The premise of Or And is really mainly kind of a mindscape inside the composer as she's thinking about what the piece is about as she writes it. When she's thinking things through, she realizes that it's a turning point in her own life.
So the background for this opera takes place two places where our composer also attended both places. One is the Taiwanese Indigenous Peoples Festival, and then the second one is Houston Women's March. So it's interesting for the composer to see her position and her role, identity changes according to different places.
We like to think about ourselves as coming from a particular place, as being American or Chinese or something. But in the world that we're living in, this is really all changing so rapidly. We're all sort of, refugees in a new pluralistic world. Well, in many ways, it's sort of traditional because there are musicians and there's a performer, and so there's a combination of vocal work and instrumental soundscape. But in many ways, it's a really totally different take on what an opera might be, if in fact this is an opera. It might be more a piece of musical theater, where the use of music is somehow helping us guide us through what it feels like to be inside this person.
A lot of times, people have certain belief and insist on certain belief is because they don't understand the other side. And I feel like this is my biggest goal is for people to hear the story on the other side. And that's different than yours, maybe. But if we can all be open to hear the other side and say, okay, that's how you think and that's how you feel. And you can accept that. If you can hear the other side story, that's how I feel like, oh, okay, I totally understand what you're saying. Even I disagree with you, but I can respect your position. And I think that would be amazing.